with B, getting busy with me. I'm too busy being beautiful, loving and free. Getting busy with B, getting busy with me. I'm too busy being beautiful, loving and free.
Getting busy with B, getting busy with B. She too busy being beautiful, it's busy to be. We busy being busy, baby, that's the way it should be.
I tune into my station, baby, and get busy with B.
Getting busy with B, getting busy with B. We busy being brilliant, breaking down your issues with B. The best of being busy, baby, that's the way it should be.
I tune into my station, baby, and get busy with B.
What we talk about, we can talk it out. Latest news, advertisement, what we bark about. Charity, celebrity, what we talk about. Therapy, prosperity, what we talk about. I'm from the nation cap, home of the Nets. We winning on you, Bammers, baby, best believe it. We losing our youth, the black on black violence with straps. Can't depend on politicians, gotta watch our own back. Put the guns down, youngins, life's about funnin'. Hate to see funerals, but love to give money. Shout out to VA and PG, you see us coming. MDDC, be more what it do, dummy.
Getting busy with me, getting busy with me. I'm too busy being beautiful, loving and free. Getting busy with B, getting busy with me. I'm too busy being beautiful, loving and free.
Getting busy with B, getting busy with B. She too busy being beautiful, it's busy to be. We busy being busy, baby, that's the way it should be.
I tune into my station, baby, and get busy with B.
Getting busy with B, getting busy with B. We busy being brilliant, breaking down your issues with B. The best of being busy, baby, that's the way it should be.
I tune into my station, baby, and get busy with B.
What we talk about, we can talk it out. Latest news, advertisement, what we bark about. Charity, celebrity, what we talk about. Therapy, prosperity, what we talk about. I'm from the nation cap, home of the Nets. We winning on you, Bammers, baby, best believe it. We losing our youth, the black on black violence with straps. Can't depend on politicians, gotta watch our own back. Put the guns down, youngins, life's about funnin'. Hate to see funerals, but love to give money. Shout out to VA and PG, you see us coming. MDDC, be more what it do, dummy.
Getting busy with B, getting busy with me. I'm too busy being beautiful, loving and free. Getting busy with B, getting busy with me. I'm too busy being beautiful, loving and free.
Hey, world.
What is going on? It is Busy with B Tuesdays. I am joined with my girl, Phoenix Warrior. Okay, we just excited to be in the studio today.
We back at it again. What's going on, world? We back at it again. New things coming. So much excitement.
Yes, but before we talk about what's coming, we gotta talk about just this show is just to kind of bring us up to the next shows, to the next shows, to the next shows. When I tell you we got some great lineups, but I felt like today was just about being intimate with my girl, Phoenix Warrior. Okay, it was just time to catch up with you and just catch up with each other. It's been a whole month. We took a mid-season break, guys. If you do not know, we took a mid-season break. So me and Phoenix, we kind of didn't see each other during our breaks. So I felt like today's show should just, catch up. And then by the time we get to the end, we're going to let you guys know what to look forward to and all that good stuff. But for now.
Absolutely. So, I went missing the last show. As a matter of fact, I went missing. I was sick. I had COVID. I ended up having COVID and pneumonia in my left lungs. So I was fighting another battle that I won. Hey, Warrior. That's why I got my name. So I was sick for a minute. I was in the hospital. I was at John Hopkins, which they did a great job. So shout out to them as well, too, that team. Somebody like me who has an immune, depressive, like I'm my deficiency, like it's just down, and for me to beat COVID and pneumonia at the same time says a whole different thing about me. You know what I mean? It just made me even fight even more.
Right.
You know what I mean? So then I got back at it, back on the streets I go.
Okay. Okay. I know you ain't send no pictures into the studio. I really didn't send. I didn't send anything in either.
Yeah,
but yeah,
I didn't. But I definitely during that time that I was in there, I just needed to clear my mind, you know, and really get some things together. So yeah, we back at it. My show actually, Let's Talk, which I came back season 3.
Okay.
I came back September the 1st. So I come on every Thursday, y'all, 8 p.m. And I'm here with my girl here on Tuesdays at 6 p.m. So this week y'all gonna catch me. Y'all can catch me there too on Thursdays. And yeah, me and her, we still need to link up behind the scenes and catch up on some other things. And there are some other things at the end that you gotta find out. You gotta wait.
You gotta wait.
You gotta wait. And what about you? What you been up to?
What I've been up to? I mean, since we've been off for August, it's just been a lot. It's been good, good. And I'm just keep on saying I'm getting ready to get ready. I don't want to always just remind myself of, you know, all the stuff in between. But what I've been up to, really just family. I mean, really just, you know, taking that time with my daughters. I sent one on a vacation. This was the first time of us. I'm here. She's in Florida on vacation with her cousin. So it was just really, I'm really off scene. I think I'm boring. I don't think I do too much. Because I'm really, people wouldn't know this about me, but I'm kind of a loner. Like, I do a lot of things.
There's nothing wrong with being a loner, but a loner can still get turned up and lit as shit.
I did. I had some parties. I did some, you know, I had a good time. I really did. I had some highs and the lows, but my circle is so tight that I just, you know, spent a lot of time by myself, with myself, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I mean, you know, ain't nothing wrong with that, you know, because I still think people as loners can still have a good time. And, you know, when there is no type of, like Legos, when y'all all stuck together and shit, you know, you can still go ahead and have a good time. You can go about your business. After y'all had fun together, you can still depart and, you know, do your thing. So there's nothing wrong about that. I also learned a lot of life lessons during that time.
I learned that. Now,
what you think?
I learned a lot of lessons. I have a lot of topics. I kind of have a great idea of what it's going to look like for the Busy with B shows, at least here in the studio, because that's something that we're going to talk about. But I'm not going anywhere from Rip Radio, but I will be doing stuff offline and just more so loving and free type of thing. So I got a lot of, I mean, I've really grown as a person in 30 days. I mean, so much has changed.
Yeah, that's what's
so
up.
Yeah,
I was even with myself, with the lessons I've learned, I'm talking about men. That's a lesson that I learned. Yes, I'm gonna talk about it. God damn it, yes, I am.
And so y'all need to know. Y'all need to know. This is what the show is gonna look like. I mean, me and Phoenix, we catching up on air live with y'all. We are just talking as if the cameras are not here. We miss each other. We are building this sisterhood, this sister thing that we got going on. And when I tell you, she to me is what support look like, you know, and I only hope that I can reflect what she reflects on to me. But guys, today is no script. It's just a good time. We talking about whatever may come up. We're going to have a conversation as if the camera's, is not there. Unless I have to cut Phoenix off if she brings something out, I will.
You know, that's why I said act like the camera's not here, because my mouth will be.
I got nervous once I said that, guys. Okay, but
nah, but for real, like men lesson. Before I used to beat myself up about. I used to beat myself up about me being like so mean. You know what I mean? And when I say mean, it's just the fact that I think I'm a little too tough when it comes down to a guy. Then my submissive side, don't really show too much.
Okay.
You know what I mean? My submissive side, it shows when you know that we like this. I'm there with you. That's when it's gonna show. But once I'm pissed off with you, you gonna see the whole nother side.
So what happened? We gotta get down to it. You know,
what happened was basically
what happened.
I was dealing with someone.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
And when I was dealing with someone, this person that I give so many chances to, you know, I felt like, you know, Jai try to know what the definition of Phoenix, not the warrior part,
okay, so
but the fiery. I'm not gonna give it all. I'm not gonna give it all. I'm telling you, like, you know, when you learn a lesson, because the reason why I'm trying to bite my tongue about it, because
it's still so fresh.
Yes,
we ain't been gone over it.
Yeah, I'm just like, you know, normally I wouldn't give goddamn 2 cents, you know, but I do care about this person. You know what I mean? Yeah, you can do me dirty. But at the same time, I'm gonna have to I teach you a lesson it depends on the situation and the person. Because once you do me dirty, I mean, that's just what it is. But
what's the lesson you learned?
The lesson I learned is don't hold myself accountable for somebody else's shit. Right?
Okay.
And when I say that, I mean, like, I try to make up so many excuses for this person, and then I held myself accountable. Was just like, I should have never. I'm so mad that I even allowed that. I'm
mad that I feel like we having a conversation, and it's, you know, we ain't having a conversation because I don't really know what's going on. I'm not trying to be, you know, hard on Phoenix, but
don't be hard on me because, you know, normally she knows she's trying to take it out of me. She's trying to take it out, but because the cameras is on, I still gotta. You said the camera.
Okay, well, my lesson, I don't know what lesson I learned a lot of things in just this little bit of time of just 30 days. Just how strong I am, how resilient. And one of the greatest things I learned is when you're not wanted in the room, don't insert yourself, okay? Go where you are wanted. And I really feel like, you know, that's one of the things I learned, because it matters not who the person is. You know what I mean? I think a lot of times we press on for these relationships because, you know, it's bloodline, it's this, it's that. I really feel like the greatest thing that I learned is to always choose me. It's okay. Like, be a little selfish with yourself. I feel like
you can feel like that. You can. And just because, and let me tell you something, just because they always say blood is thicker than water, sometimes it ain't thicker than water.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah.
That water is thicker than that blood. Like, that water is shooting
I feel like
over
that's
it.
One of the,
it washes it out.
It's so crazy. I feel like in the minute I let go, you know, look at God. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I still choose to look at people and just love the good things and the good parts and focus on that. And I think that's why people like us give so many people a chance without no Phoenix situation.
You know what I'm trying to say without me saying it.
But I'm just saying, it's people like us that give them opportunities of chances after chances after chances. But you gotta know that you gotta know when. Okay, when.
Yeah, and that is true. You gotta know when to, like, really let things go. And I was one of those who I held grudges for years. It can be 10 years later, 20 years later, I'm still holding that grudge. But what humbled me is because, and this is why I'm not even too mad about somebody that has not even just lupus, God forbid they even said cancer, AIDS, whatever the case. Anybody that's going through those things, I think that it should humble whatever you've been through in life. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's just a whole different feeling where as though I had to switch up. I couldn't hold that grudge because I had a whole nother battle to deal with than to hold a grudge that's going to deteriorate me quicker than because I got this. I don't have peace.
I feel like the more you operate out of love, you know, everything else is just lightweight. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can choose to look at somebody and see just like, damn, that person fucked up. And then you can find, oops. And then you can find.
Say it, girl. Feel free.
And
feel
then you
loving and free.
I know, right? And then you can just choose to look at a person and just choose to just see the good in them. And I feel like when you do that, it's a lot of stress from yourself. You know what I'm saying? You mentioned accountability. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like the only people we can be accountable for is ourselves. And I feel like that's one of the greatest life lessons that I've learned. I mean, point, as long as I'm accountable for me, I can explain my actions or not explain them, but I can stand by them. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. You can. Oh yeah, well, I forgot to tell y'all the other thing. Yes, during the time I was out. Yes, let me share this. And I went for my salad at Chopped. I finally made it to Chopped.
Okay.
I've been craving Chopped for the last 90 days. Okay. So I finally made it to Chopped. I'm talking about I got the works on that salad.
Okay.
I even got extra shrimp, girl. Okay.
That was expensive. Go ahead. That was expensive.
I tore that salad up like I just went and got some. Ain't had nothing at all 30 days.
Why we laughing so hard? Oh, I hope it was good.
I forgot that. Yeah, it was delicious.
It was delicious. So, y'all, give me 1 second. We gonna come back here in the studio. If you're on Facebook or Instagram, you can stay right there. But we gonna come back here in the studio. Maybe we gonna get them a taste of something. You know, we gonna give them a taste of something. But I just kind of wanted to ease the mood a little bit. You talk to you. We haven't talked. We haven't spilled no tea.
Definitely.
I mean, I'm gagging about this Ray J and Kim Kardashian situation.
Definitely, because he did go on a mama.
But no, not only go, but I'm just saying his receipts is undeniable. Okay, talk about it. But I'm just saying,
definitely,
that's just some of the things that's just going on recently that I was thinking about. But when we come back, we gonna just pick about. We gonna take 2 to 3 minutes on different topics that I've recorded, just to kind of see where it could go with just us. And then what we'll do is just eventually, you know, because we're working on building these relationships, building this women empowerment. I got a great women empowerment show coming up. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. It's the first Tuesday in October, guys. We are going to be talking about some things. In the meantime, in between time, we're going to take maybe a 1 or 2 minute break here in the studio, guys. And we'll be right back.
Yeah.
Getting busy with me. I'm too busy being beautiful, loving and free. Getting busy with me. I'm too busy being beautiful, loving and free.
Getting busy with B. She too busy being beautiful, it's busy to be. We busy being busy, baby, that's the way it should be.
I tune into my station, baby, and get busy with B.
Getting busy with B. We busy being brilliant, breaking down your issues with B. The best of being busy, baby, that's the way it should be.
I tune into my station, baby, and get busy with B.
What we talk about, we can talk it out. Ladies news, advertisement, what we bark about. Charity, celebrity, what we talk about. Therapy, prosperity, what we talk about. I'm from the nation cap, home of the Nets. We winning on you, Bammers, baby, best believe it. We losing our youth, the black on black violence with straps. Can't depend on politicians, gotta watch our own back. Put the guns down, youngins. Life's about funnin'. Hate to see funerals, but love to give money. Shout out to VA and PG. You see us coming, MDDC. Be more what it do, dummy.
Getting busy with B. I'm too busy being beautiful, loving and free. Getting busy with B. I'm too busy being beautiful, loving and free.
Getting busy with B. She too busy being beautiful, it's busy to be. We busy being busy, baby, that's the way it should be.
I tune into my station, baby, and get busy with B.
Getting busy with B. We busy being brilliant, breaking down your issues with B. The best of being busy, baby, that's the way it should be.
I tune into my station, baby, and get busy with B.
What we talk about, we can talk it out. Ladies news, advertisement, what we bark about. Charity, celebrity, what we talk about. Therapy, prosperity, what we talk about. I'm from the nation cap, home of the Nets. We winning on you, Bammers, baby, best believe it. We losing our youth, the black on black violence with straps. Can't depend on politicians, gotta watch our own back. Put the guns down, youngins. Life's about funnin'. Hate to see funerals, but love to give money. Shout out to VA and PG. You see us coming, MDDC. Be more what it do, dummy.
Getting busy with B. I'm too busy being beautiful,
CoHost. So we are back here in the studio with my girl Phoenix, of course.
Yo.
So when we you know what? Because I'm trying to be more attentive to my co-host, listen, let you get everything out, make sure I'm not, because when I first started, I would just go because the person that was teaching me was like, no dead air. So as soon as I felt like you wasn't about to say something, I was like,
you know, it's okay because I can still work with that because either way, I'm going to say what I'm going to say.
I love that.
Yeah, so
I love that about it. I think that's what makes this work because it's not personal. We just bounce off
and we know
each
how
other.
each other are.
And and I just think it works.
Yeah.
I feel like so I changed the preview of the show, but you have to be subscribed to the YouTube channel to see some of those pictures, personal pictures that I'm sharing with you guys. But one of the pictures that was on there was my very first podcast. And I'm looking at that person and I'm just like, I'm grateful for her. And this is just how the topics is going to go. We're going to be pulling from each other, pulling from life lessons and stuff like that. And what you are getting is a preview of Loving and Free, Busy with Me with Phoenix Warrior. Okay. So I'm pulling from just a topic of just healing, right? And recognizing that girl in that picture that I'm looking at her and she's smiling. So you know how I always used to say my book was going to be named like Forgiving My Dad? That's one of them. But now it's just like the woman behind the smile. You know what I'm saying? Because I realize I smile no matter what I'm going through.
You do.
And it's just like I look back at her. That's my 4 years, 2018 her. And she was pregnant. She ain't know her value. She was just confused, but she had signed up to do this podcast, and oh my goodness, I feel like the podcast really saved my life.
Okay,
because when I look back,
feel like it's a way of you venting.
It wasn't even so much venting because I still hid behind real life at the time.
A sign of relief.
I really feel like it's just like when you get on stage, you get to forget about everything else that go on around you. And I really feel like because of that, as I was going through the process of the pregnancy and everything else, it was just there for therapy, for healing. It was something unsubconsciously that I wasn't even thinking about. But it definitely saved my life, if you know what that means. It gave me something to look forward to. Yeah, so the first Tuesday of every month will be women empowerment, healing. It'll be something around that point. So I wanted to kind of give y'all a little taste of that. Do you got a story of,
definitely. I always talk about mine without really talking about it, but I feel like also the person that did first, I'm going to give a story just like yourself. You said when you first started your podcast. So when I first sat in front of the camera, I'm talking about me being a teen mom. I had my son at 15 and how that, I didn't get a chance to raise my son till he was 3 years old because he was sent over to Sierra Leone, West Africa. I didn't get, for me to sit in front of a camera, for me to share that, and for everybody to hear what I was actually battling with was like, damn. But you know what? At the same time, I thanked my parents for that because I got a chance to be a teenager.
Right? Oh yeah, because you had now I'm with you.
I got a chance to be a teenager, and then once I got him back at 3, it was like us against the world. You know what I mean? So that was the time that I can be like, I've really shared this in front of everybody, and then everybody's like, oh my God, I didn't know. And I see her right tuning in. I was just like, second show, I was still a little nervous. The third show, I was like, let me tell you. I felt so comfortable.
It's the showing up for yourself. I feel like what people don't understand is the first step. It's just like we're working out, baby. I'm telling you, I did a little zip lining too, y'all, and it was a little scary. I ain't gonna lie, but the hardest part was taking a step off that ledge, and for me, the hardest part was doing that first podcast. It took me 2 months to do my first show, and I was under contract. And it was just, what I'm saying is, I took that first step, and like you said, baby, I just kept jumping in. I kept showing up, and I was inspiring people that I didn't even know was even paying me any mind, any attention. Absolutely. And they was just like, oh my gosh, and it was just amazing. So look, even to this day, I'm going to continue to show up for myself. Even when I don't understand, I'm having a rough day, a hard day. It's just like, when I get to do what I love, which is podcasting, eventually, taking over the city, taking over the world, hosting. You need a host, okay? Me and Phoenix is available, okay? You
definitely hit us up. We be ready.
We stay ready, so we don't have to get ready. But I'm just saying with that. But it's just like the hardest step was just the first step, and then after you took the first one, you was like, oh my goodness, it wasn't so bad.
Yeah.
Okay, I can do this. So it's just like,
I definitely felt like that. I was like, okay, that's not so bad, and I kept going. And whether I have 1, 2, 3 people on, it didn't even matter. Whether I had no one on, I'm still going to be in front of the camera, and I'm still going to say what I need to say. Being here with you actually is just like, because I was so used to like being in front of the camera by myself. I can just talk by myself. Yeah. But now it's just like I'm sharing this platform, and it's just like I had the opportunity now to come on with you, and I'm like, okay, yeah, we vibe. She don't be getting on my nerves, thank God. Because if she get on my nerves, I'm be like, oh my God, I don't know how this gonna work.
I'm a nigga for real. Negro. I don't think, I really feel like if you see me, it's just the whole vibe, But I feel like for me, I always thought my co-host would be a boy, but you just,
I got some niggerish ways.
I just think, like, it's just like I always thought my co-host would be a guy, because it's just like I'm a tomboy at heart. Guys just get it, but guess what? Guys will just be our they'll just show up for us, when we having one of those topics, when we need it, when we think we want their opinion, or whatever. Then
we'll catch up with that.
So that was kind of a taste of women empowerment. Now this is a taste of, we moving into some relationships. We are moving into some relationship talk. So we're thinking maybe, and it does not matter the type of relationship, but every second Tuesday, look, I'm introducing y'all to Loving and Free Buzy with B, okay? Be clear on that, okay? So every second Tuesday, I'm thinking Loving and Free Buzy with B relationship talk. So it does not have to be just about men and women relationships. We can talk about those friendships. I mean, I'm still somewhat a little bitter, a little salty about how women could be so quick to forget their man, but not their good girlfriend.
Yeah, that's true. And guilty of that as well too. That women do forget. We do be like, that bitch done did you done dirty. All
the way dirty.
And this dude that he done did us way past dirty. We be like, oh baby, when you gonna come over here? I know you ain't answering my calls, and it's just like, really?
All the way dirty.
We forgive them, but we can't forgive our
We
girls,
can't forgive our blood. We can't forgive our, whoever we need to forgive, but we want the men back, and we'll do whatever and go all crazy. So, I mean, we gonna talk about all different types.
See, we ain't receiving something from the friends.
You are really, and this
we are, but
I think this would really shows level of maturity, and we're gonna go there, and I like that. Yeah. But what I'm saying is, what you receive from a good girlfriend that sometimes you don't receive. I mean, I'm saying I'm experiencing a lot of great love in my life, so don't get it twisted. But I'm saying more so then, right? You pull from lessons, you pull from things that you was going through. And I would say a lot of times when you sleepwalking and you in these relationships, even with good girlfriends or these guys or boys, can't say men because but some of the things that you can get from your good girlfriend is, if you lucky, you truly get loyalty. You got somebody watching your back. You got somebody that love is blind, and it'll take over your mind. So when you can't see shit, that good girlfriend be like, baby, honey, no.
Yeah,
you,
but
why
we,
you know
we
what I'm
can't
saying?
hold them, and that's where we mess up at, because when they try to warn us, we be like, "Oh, you hating, girl, you just wish," and it's nothing like that. You know, honestly, we don't take the time out to really hear them out, to really.
But
look
when
into
you
them.
get a chance to look back at it, you know what I'm saying? And that's what makes you appreciate. What I'm saying is just the different dynamic of relationships,
Oh, yeah,
right?
definitely.
And what that man or with that best friend or with that good girlfriend, sister, whoever that person is in that place can see that you can't always see. Like I'm gonna share this, and I don't, I will share this. When I was in a toxic relationship, I couldn't see it, and I feel like Phoenix gonna fight back. Phoenix is gonna, the whole police department gonna be outside.
Oh yeah, y'all gonna have to call y'all gonna have to call the squad, the SWAT team on me.
I come from a family of just strong women. I have 3 sisters and a brother, and I'm just saying they all strong, and we all had the same examples of relationships. So meaning we all had basically the same type of relationships, but it's just like the response to the toxic. I feel like if I were to respond in ways that people that love me would have responded, it would have been all good. I feel like, it took me a little bit too much time to really, find that bull in me. Because, Tauruses, we could take a lap.
Y'all can, but I also, just like you said, there are different parts of relationships. This is going back to the person that I said I was, whereas though I was, they always say men, I came from an abusive relationship, and most likely it's the man, but I was the abusive one. Okay.
I like that.
So, yeah, I am very honest to tell that on camera. I wrote it in the book, actually, that I wrote, The Journey of the Unbreakable Warrior.
Okay.
It tells you that, I was abusive. Like, my anger came out a whole different way. Like, I couldn't just argue. I'm ready to hit. Like, I hit you. I don't care what's around me. I'm, like, ready to, like, really fuck you up like a nigga on a... But see, that's
did
an
you see that
African
growing
man.
up?
Growing up, I did, but I didn't see it ongoing, if that makes sense. There was a time, like, from when I was 10 on up, whereas I didn't see that. Like, we never even knew our parents even argued. I didn't see none of that. But I always told myself, I'm not going to deal with no African man. I don't want them. They too demanding. Or they always got, you got to be doing this, and my mouth too slick for that. You know what I'm saying? So growing up at this age, mid-30s, okay, I cannot... I always say, I have not been with an African person. Like, my own kind. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So, yes, I could definitely say I've never dated my own kind. You could be like, oh, yeah, I'm from Ghana. And I'd be like, I'm good on you.
Oh, my God.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, really.
You are stereotypical.
Yeah, I am. But I am open now, you guys. Okay. I'm a little open now. Because I done been through so much. I done been married, divorced, dated 4 years. Shit ain't go nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Dated again. It's just like.
How long? This is a question. So, ladies and gentlemen, how long is too long to be dating before, it is the real thing? You know, like,
they men say they know. I knew she was my wife when I first saw. But see, like, by myself, I feel like I done been wrong a couple of times.
A lot of times.
Because they show, in the beginning, it's lust. I feel like it's all about just getting it in, the whole, year. It takes a year for you to, like, get then the second year, you like, I'm ready. This nigga is lying. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because you done got your whole year in to know who that person is. You get what I'm saying?
So much of, like, you could be right. I feel like when you come up on that year, and I say that mainly from experience, after you go through all of the, the pain, there comes pleasure. God really do reward you. And once you reflect, you gonna recognize energy that kind of reflects your energy. And I feel like, yes, it's serious. When you coming up on that year, you start asking a lot of questions. Because it's just putting stuff in perspective. But I don't really feel like it was lust so much.
You don't feel like that?
I'm not led by that anymore. That's in my blood.
I'm saying, like, in the beginning of a relationship, it's because you really don't know that person. But I do know someone personally that had met this person. She met her husband. Basically, I'm talking about less than a year. It could be, I think it was 6 months.
It's no rules.
And there's no rules. That's what taught me something. Just by me knowing her. And I'm like, oh my God, and they're still married. They're so happily married. They still,
you know
what I'm saying? They're still married. You know what I'm saying? They have children. And I'm just like, just get really happy. That's her Cinderella story.
I would rather marry in 6 months than to be with somebody 6 years. And reason why I say that is because at least the first year, 2, 3 be fun. It be fun. It should be.
It should be
not, you in the wrong relationship.
It should be fun, but also that, and you are right about that, because I was before I got married, I was in that relationship for 10 years. Okay, 10 years, and already had a kid for this person, you know, and it was just like, dang, I don't ever want to do that again. You know what I'm saying? So now that's why I think differently. These are the lessons that I learned from each thing, like moving forward in my next relationship. So these are the red flags that I'm looking for. Red flags, yes, definitely. I'm looking for a lot.
I think with me, I feel it. Like if it's not right, it's not right. And I really feel like, you know, I'm a little bit older than Phoenix.
But what if you're wrong?
No, I'm not wrong. Because the more you love yourself and you trust yourself, only thing that matters is your perception of things. You know what I'm saying? And and please don't. I know I'm not hitting no Kanye West on y'all or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just more so saying that once you truly align, you look. That's why they look. I'm trusting me. I'm not really going outside myself.
You can. You actually you're supposed to trust
If it don't feel right to me,
you're supposed to trust you. You know what I'm saying? But it's just that we each have. This is why I always tell people, don't say I never. I'm never going. Girl, I wouldn't even no, because you never know what you're going to do till you're in that situation.
I will tell you this. A lot of people that say never, they should never say it if they have not experienced it. But once you experience it, I could say I will never.
That's when I said once you experience it.
I will never again, be in something that's not worthy of me.
Because we experienced it. But if you haven't experienced it, you have no grounds to walk on it. I don't want
nobody teaching me anything that they, trying to give me a lesson that they haven't experienced yet.
Definitely.
How could you tell me something when you never...
Absolutely. So y'all hear how this season gonna be so juicy with what we talking about. That's the second Tuesday. What we got going on the third Tuesday?
Okay, so the third Tuesday, we still figuring it out. So I do some shout out to Nielle. She's on my Instagram, but I love her husband. He is so, not like that, Neil. But I'm just saying, I follow him on TikTok. And this is what I'm saying about couples and people aligning, because it's just so they are just so each other. But what I'm saying is his knowledge, his financial legacy, just the things that he's teaching. I wish I knew his TikTok. Nielle, if you still on here, please drop his TikTok name so I can shout him out on the show. I'm working on getting him on this show. Maybe we can do it once a month. Maybe we can just do some of the things that, I'm just saying as far as his TikTok, his knowledge that he drops on just financial literacy.
Oh, it's very important. I feel like they should teach that in school more.
He's just always dropping gems, and he wants to give it away, so I've been on a call with him last week. I'm trying to get him on the show. So I really want the show to kind of reflect that, of course I'm going to always talk about one of my second loves is life insurance and financial literacy. So I think that could be really good. I would love to see my team come on and we talk about indexes and things of that nature. I feel like if we didn't start investing, basically getting life insurance,
that's really important. Life insurance, somebody like myself, I'm always going to talk about myself because I've experienced these things. Social Security, by the way. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, when I go into Social Security looking like this, there's a problem. Yeah. Okay? Number one, there's nothing wrong with me in their eyes. I am completely fine. But really, if you pull my medical record, I got to pull a whole suitcase. Mm-hmm. So when you talk about life insurance, I don't qualify for life insurance, because I am a very big risk, because I automatically, they know they got to pay out. So I do. That's interesting. That's an interesting topic, because somebody like myself, like, what can y'all do for me if you have to send out a nurse and the nurse says, she has high blood pressure, she has lupus, she has this, she has that. Automatically, I get denial letters.
I would say this, though. Again, outside of work, okay, when COVID hit, I was out of work for 2 years, at home raising my kids and really focusing on just, at that time she was 1, and just really focusing on my family. And I was fortunate to see the potential and just kind of blossom and grow in the universe and God, and wherever you put your energy, I don't knock it. But I was just able to see myself as I sit here in front of you, like just really truly living a dream. What I would say and what I would ask you, because again, financial literacy is so important. Had you would have got, a lot of times when we young, we younger, invincible. Absolutely. We invincible. Yeah. If you would have got that insurance when you were younger, right? And one thing I do have, of course, when you're on your job, it's a difference. You get, that policy, you can get a lot. And then outside of work, what I chose to do was get a small amount of life insurance and invest the difference, right? And so what I'm saying is, these are some of the things that I want to bring to the table as far as, yes, you know me as Buzy would be the podcaster. Buzy would be Loving It Free nonprofit, but also Buzy would be financial literacy. Life insurance is really important. I mean, I was really getting to the point of just tired of saying, people, can you share this GoFundMe?
Yeah, GoFundMe, yeah.
We don't talk about how other cultures set their family up through life insurance, really. So I'm just saying, you may not see that, but you can still set up your retirement. You can if you entrepreneurs, it's just really a good look. So I really feel like I want to talk about this until I'm blue in the face. And I do appreciate the DMs, the people call me now, and if I have not called you, please, I'm gonna call you. I'm getting to it, but I do appreciate those people that want to take that initiative to be in control of their life. So that will be the third, maybe that will be the third, you know what I'm saying? That will be the third Tuesday, maybe. Just talking about finance, because we left entrepreneurs out and stuff like that. But we love that, so we're going to mix that in.
We love them. They always, they on their grind, they doing their
thing. And we definitely, we want to do our own pop-up shop. So we want to do something. We want to do like pop-up shop. We want to do an event. Yeah. We got to let people start saying.
We want to be doing these things. Whereas though, if you are an entrepreneur or whatnot, make sure that y'all DM either one of us, letting us know. And we got this big thing coming up. Y'all never know. I mean, let's go ahead and network. That's what it's all about. Social media need to be used to what it's there for. So yeah, definitely let's network on that one. And then what we got on our last?
She's too excited about this. She's too excited about this last Tuesday of the month.
Cause it's the best. Listen, y'all. Listen. You know what? You should drop me some music for the last Tuesday. Drop me something that you already know. I'm gonna go ahead and just I like to be like, give them something, please. You got something for me?
Sorry. Okay, just hit a button.
Hit a button. Something for me.
Let her announce.
Something. Yeah. Okay, so definitely the last Tuesday. Last Tuesday is my Tuesday, y'all. Yes, definitely. Yes, you heard that. Okay, so basically, we're going to have DMV upcoming artists, not just music over per se, but, with as I told you on my show, whereas though I had interviewed J Red, shout out to him, hey. So like he is 18, 19 years old and he paints, he do paintings. I also have someone else who I reached out to and they do painting. So different things, you know, just in the artistic world, you know, let them know like.
So basically is we don't know what, we gonna get some type of art, okay?
Yeah.
They could be walking from this building on the rope to that next building, I don't know. But
something like that. But yeah, it's definitely gonna be dope because that's my Tuesday. Yes. But overall,
no, it's gonna be a party.
It's gonna be lit. Yeah,
it's gonna be lit.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of where we going, you know, with that part of the show. Do I have any DMV artists I want to? Oh, I do have. Okay, we coming to the end of the show. If y'all don't know, okay. So I would say, do you have anything coming up?
Besides what we're working on right now, I mean, we don't have nothing as of this point.
Okay.
Oh, I am going. My show is actually Thursday, 8 p.m. Make sure y'all follow me, Phoenix Warrior _ it's 2X. Follow me there. But other than that, nothing really per se. But I really do feel like this season with Buzy with B and myself coming up, you know, there's a lot of holiday season is coming up. You know, you got Thanksgiving, Christmas, you know, us, you know, giving back to our community, picking a family, whatever it is. You know, I really do feel like, you know, you will see a lot of things coming up with the both of us, with, you know, giving back, especially to the community.
That is really important, guys. So if you don't know, what you should, if you're following me, I have a Loving and Free nonprofit. We would love to just, if we can help 5 families, that's not, that's not bad. That's so not we can help 5 families, guys. You can go over to my website, busywithbe.org, busywithbe.com. We'll all get you in the right spot to donate $1, okay? Anything towards the cause, but yes, if you can help us give back to the families over the holiday stretch, because you know we gonna get in that stretch. So it's always, it used to not be the fun part of the year for me, but I think, you know, my kids keep me grounded and just happy, but I love to be out there giving back. I cannot wait for the season of giving. Yeah, so it's
definitely something I'm actually looking forward to, because I always say, I want to feed the homeless, and every time the year come around, I be like, I don't make time for it, but I need to, and I'm being honest on camera, like I need to make that time, giving back to the community, because that's something that I always wanted to do.
We're going to figure it out. We're going to figure it out. Whether we got partner with another organization or something, we're going to figure it out. And I'm trying to think of stuff that I have coming up. So this month also, I want to give a shout out to Women in Heels, Cure the Streets. I want to give a shout out to that organization. They are putting together I want to say maybe a seminar or just a situation where I can go in and speak to that staff. I don't have all the details yet, but just bringing my team where we're speaking on, you know, the life insurance, the investing, the setting up retirement funds, whatever it is, financial literacy as we end out the year is going to be key. When we get those tax refunds and things of that nature, we're going to know what to do with that money. Okay, we need to set ourselves up so that we aren't relying on the system, or we not relying paycheck to paycheck. You know, we're gonna talk about that. So I have that coming up in September, the end of September, and then I am back in the building. Okay, so I am with I'm going to be doing a pop-up shop. I haven't done one in so long. It's October the 22nd, so I'm giving y'all more than enough time, okay, to come through. Okay. Yes, and show out, get you in one of those fall sweatsuits, okay? And so I think if I could think of anything, that's really pretty much what I have coming up in the recent days.
So I'm sure that you're gonna be sending us some things on the pop-up shop so we can go ahead and
I'm gonna put it. So if you are not following the YouTube channel, go follow the YouTube channel. Buzy with B, okay? YouTube channel. Help that channel grow and show that channel some love, okay? And Phoenix got her YouTube channel. She's starting up. She's ready to go.
Definitely. It is Phoenix Warrior, 2X_Warrior. So yeah, my YouTube is up now. My show I am putting on YouTube. I'm learning a lot during this time
As
of
you
know.
should.
So it's like now, it's a little different. I don't know, like how I see myself, like when I say Phoenix Warrior, I actually I know it's like a fireball, but I'm a diamond at the same time. Like, shine bright like a diamond.
Yeah.
Like, that's
Hey, look, why we always go to singing though? Both of us do the same thing. We get that song in our head, and I think that'll be a good show too.
Yeah,
we
that's
play-
how I feel about myself. I'm unstoppable. It's
No.
like you can't. Once I got my hand or my head wrapped around something, I really don't let it go because I feel very strong. If I feel very strongly about something, it's like I know I'm going to get it, and I'm right there. We're there. You get what I'm saying?
That is true. So if you ain't learned nothing else from today's show, surround you with somebody and some people that can motivate you. So even though sometimes you ain't feeling it, baby, they feeling it, you feeling it too. Okay? Don't look, all that drain energy, keep it over there. Okay? Good vibes
I
only
hate being
right here on
drained.
Tuesday night.
I start acting real crazy.
At 6 o'clock. What happened? Say that again. I was in the flow. I missed it. Phoenix.
You did.
What you say? I missed it.
You said somebody that's draining your energy. I said if somebody drains my energy, you can tell. I start acting haywire.
Yeah, I gotta protect my energy at all costs, and I learned that over the mid-season break. It's very important. I know I'm light. Period. So I just want to protect myself, continue to be busy with me, loving and free, showing up for you guys. Okay, we got some great shows lined up. Okay, I'm excited. I'm still getting confirmation for some things. Okay, but I'm just excited about what's to come right here with Rip Radio Network, Buzy with B, loving and free, along with Phoenix Warrior. So
yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Y'all already know where to follow us at. Again, follow me on IG, 2X, that's Phoenix 2X_Warrior, and the same on my YouTube channel as well.
Follow me, follow us, follow the journey, guys. I'm doing a lot more with the YouTube channel. Okay, I might let y'all peek into my life a little bit. It's hilarious, it's funny, but yeah, I'm ready for just to be out there. Vacation coming up. I'm gonna take y'all along with me, all that good stuff.
Yeah, but mine's not until November.
Oh my, that's always the best time when it's cold in the DMV area. You go somewhere hot real quick. Yeah. That's what's up. Definitely. Anyway, guys, next week right here with your girls. Okay, we are going. Look, I'm gonna surprise y'all because I don't really know where the show gonna go next week. And I think you guys show up for the surprise.
Yeah, right? Never. I'm always ready.
Okay, stay ready so you don't have to get ready.
All right.
See you guys next week right here on the Buzy with B show. Peace.
Peace.
With B, getting busy with me. I'm too busy being beautiful, loving and free. Getting busy with B, getting busy with me. I'm too busy being beautiful, loving and free.
Getting busy with B, getting busy with B. She too busy being beautiful, it's busy to be. We busy being busy, baby, that's the way it should be.
I tune into my station, baby, and get busy with B.
Getting busy with B, getting busy with B. We busy being brilliant, breaking down your issues with B. The best of being busy, baby, that's the way it should be.
I tune into my station, baby, and get busy with B.
What we talk about, we can talk it out. Ladies news, advertisement, what we bark about. Charity, celebrity, what we talk about. Therapy, prosperity, what we talk about. I'm from the nation cap, home of the Nets. We winning on you, Bammers, baby, best believe it. We